That one's out of here. Off the barbecue stand. Smoking. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. No question about that one. No doubt about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. There's number 7. And there it goes into the bleacher seats. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers. Another home run. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. See you later. Into the bleachers. Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. And there it is. His 14th home run. His third in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, your Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. No doubt about that one. Make it 9 home runs. His 3rd consecutive home run. It's gone. Home run number 12. No question about that one. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. That's a home run. His 3rd in a row. There's number 18. Ladies and gentlemen, It's out of here into the visitor's bullpen. No question about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. Another home run. No doubt about that one. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. Timber! That one's into the free fall. Another home run. That's a home run. That one is gone. That's gone into the bullpen. His 3rd consecutive home run. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Sixth consecutive home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run journey. later, into the fountain. A hat trick, 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. Another home run. No doubt about that one. That's 3 in a row now. Four in a row now. Make it 9 home runs. No question about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. His 3rd consecutive home run. Another home run. Another home run. His 3rd in a row. No doubt about that one. No question about that one. Ladies and gentlemen, your That's a monster home run. That one is gone. His second home run. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. That one is gone. No question about that one. Another home run. His third consecutive home run. Four in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. It's out of here. Into the rocks. Wow. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. And there it is, his 14th home run. Another home run. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. Ready to go? Zach
Leading off the
Neto
ball game
digs
here
in
this
now.
afternoon, shortstop number 9, Zach Neto.
Swing, and he breaks his back. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Mike Trout.
That's a ball.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
2-0. And that one in the air center field. Varsho has a beat on it. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. In the dirt, 3-1 now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the
Batting
base
forward,
runner over at
third
first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Yoan Moncada now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the dirt. The 1-1. In the dirt, blocked. And a 2-1 on the way. Runner takes off. Out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Joe Adell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a base hit on a line. In comes the first run of the game as the Angels take the lead.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Josh Lowe in the box, lays off for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And another ball. Moncada, the lead runner at second. Adell on at first with 2 down. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Jorge Soler in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock.
And now everybody's running. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And the batter is George Springer.
Ball one.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Long throw
You're
to
out.
first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Kahanowitz throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Double play ball to second. Neto for
On the
one,
tag.
and
Out.
that's two. Second inning set to go. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss. Strike one. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw, and he starts off the second with a double. Here's Adam Frazier. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move, and that bunted towards third. Makes it to first on a perfect bunt as they couldn't even get to that one. Caught in a rundown now. Runner in scoring
Up
position.
next for the
No
Angels,
outs.
shortstop,
Zach
Zach
Neto,
Neto.
the next to hit for the Angels. Grounded out his first time up.
That's the ball.
One on, nobody out. A run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. He's trying for third. Clement. There's one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Next for the Angels,
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Mike
Fly to
Trout.
center his first time. Trout, a former Rookie of the Year, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in, Kazuma Okamoto. Oh, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sanchez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. One away. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air right field. Adele on the run. And he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Top half of the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell.
Oh,
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
oh,
Up and in, and the count is 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner on the move. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Here comes the throw. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. Now batting Joe Adell. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Josh Lowe, the next to hit, walked his first time. Ground ball left side. On to first.
He's out.
Third out. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Neto. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Andres Jimenez. Neto. Slings to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next is the designated hitter, George Springer. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Varsho swings through it for strike 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Can't get there in time, and both runs can score. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and now they trail by 1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning. as we go to the top of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
You know, these Angels did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To the right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Adam Frazier. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Out to short. Jimenez throws to first. Angels retired. 1-2-3. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball, high.
Frazier to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one in the air, right field. Adele takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Ernie Clement now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Neto on the run. Throw to first.
Hey!
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the ground. Frazier there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto.
Ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
In the air, right field. Lucas on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Trout cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Broken bat, roller to first. A flip to the pitcher, covering.
He's out.
And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Nolan Shanuel getting ready to hit.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ball.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles under it, and that's the 3rd out. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Fouled off, he was late. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. Tyler Heineman will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch swinging. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Blue Jays down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Frazier throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
For the Blue
Here's
Jays.
George. One for 2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Sefferjohn.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
In the air out to center. Base hit into the outfield. The throw home. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Dalton Varsho. Sefferjohn, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Yoan Moncada.
That's out the corner.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Ball 2.
Here's the 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Now that's smacked to right center. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Adele in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe.
Ball, inside.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Now pitching.
Brayden Fisher takes over on the mound.
63, Brayden Fisher.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitch.
Double steal. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they lead by 2. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner breaks for third. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And there's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Neto. Over to first. 2 gone now. And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
Third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
For the Blue Jays,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off. The 0-1. In the air, right field. Adele gets under it. He's got it, and that is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Oh.
Misses off the inside. Ball 3. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Next for the Angels,
And now batting,
fielder,
Mike Trout.
0
for 3 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Lucas settles underneath it. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one missed. Draws the walk there.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a ground ball. Clement. Off balance throw in time. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. The Jays trailing by 2 near the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ohapi got him just barely. 2 away on the strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. Almost got him. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. To the right side. Whips it to first. Inning over. We go to the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the DH, Josh Lowe. And a foul ball. On the ground out to short. And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. He's in there. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 1.
Pitching for the Blue Jays.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho drifts towards it, brings it in. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and they lead by 3. So no one on after the sac fly. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one pushed foul. Hoffman, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fought off foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Varsho.
That one ripped, but foul. The Halos leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
No! Bravo!
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
2 outs, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1.
Nope, that's away.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. We go to the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Adam Frazier. Bouncer to second. Clement gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Foul ball there. Now he breaks his bat. Fires over to Guerrero. He's out. 2 down, bases empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit. And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Sliced hard but foul. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little. But he got enough.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Jordan Romano.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That's the third. Over to Frazier. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. Two gone. Base is empty after the double play. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Into center. Trout on his horse. And that'll do it.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit.